All right. Hey, it's me. What? No, fuck no. Ew, that sounded bad. Let's play one, Crimson.
It's your boy, so FSK, bro. If you don't know, player 2.
And it's Bubblegum Zombie Hunter, player 3.
And she's annoyed with this sweater vest kid. You don't know shit, apparently. Did you see her face just now?
I don't care.
Sweater?
Sure, with like show notes, like an official podcast shit, which kind of unofficial, but whatever. So today, what we got for you? We got some Fortnite news. You don't know yet.
Oh,
we got some
yeah.
Fortnite things there, bro.
Oh yeah.
After the rocket launch thing, we got some of that. We got some Yuri on ice.
I guess
Yuri on ice news. We got some brand new Yuri on ice news. Movie. About some character I don't know because I don't watch it, but I know you guys like it, so I brought it here for y'all today. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
Oh.
It's supposed to be coming out sometime next year, methinks.
Oh.
Right. Jim Carrey might be Eggman. We'll get into that a little bit.
That's a little weird.
And also brand new DLC in Shaq Fu, Legend Reborn, with your boy Barack Obama shooting some shit up. Right.
Here the fuck we go.
Alright, so let's get into it real quick with Fortnite. So y'all know recently the rocket launch, right? Mm-hmm. The big spectacle that everybody became friends for like 5 minutes in Fortnite for once.
And they didn't kill each other? That's funny.
Well, somebody did. Somebody racked up a hell of a lot of kills during that moment. I read an article on Polygon about it.
Smart.
Someone racked up that many kills?
Yeah.
Like
and solo gameplay.
Unprecedented.
I guess he just killed everybody who was looking up.
Are you looking up? Wow, shotgun.
I was talking to Crimson about this earlier, but do you think sweater vest that Fortnite deserves the hype that it gets?
Yes.
Why? Crimson was just like, it's free.
I think so because it just has such a large impact on pop culture today that no other game since like WoW and Call of Duty has done in more recent times. Like,
but maybe it's because I don't play the game, but I don't get the impact. Like I don't get it
because you didn't play the game.
Because you don't play it, and maybe it's because you're too old. Because like a lot of kids like it.
I mean, yeah, it's very trending. Like, say if like a new dance comes out, they will put it in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, how could you not? How does Fortnite not have a hype train behind it? As if Drake wasn't playing a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, you got the Sixth God serving niggas on Fortnite. Come on.
But you want to know what it is? I feel like a lot of big stars hopped on it once it reached a certain point. You know, it's not like it was already huge when Drake was on it. That just helped. But Drake didn't push it into...
No, but that just goes to show how popular it is in the gaming community that it reached that far.
Yeah.
Not only that, it showed you how much of a phenomenal game it was. It's like it made it concrete. Like, we are the undisputed kings of battle royales. Because once you have Drake on there, it's like, whoa, wait a minute, where'd you come from? Then you got to think about it. The months and weeks before that, you had Juju playing, you had Lil Yachty playing, you had all different celebrities playing it on this roadmap to greatness. And then it's like you have Ninja, the best Fortnite player. He done left PUBG to play Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like they have like it's in the notes. It's in the stats. And then they listen to the players. They're always updating this shit. Always there's something new like every fucking week. Every fucking week there's something new.
They work hard on it.
Yo, they just added this new feature where now I could just be on the island. You saw me playing. I could be on the island by myself with my friends and we just build some shit.
Oh, they took that down for like an hour. The playground thing.
Because it's buggy as fuck.
Yeah. But well, other than that, the season's about to end, so they're about to go in like season 5, right?
So you know what that means, right?
In like 2 weeks. So
put $20-$30 on from now. Get as far as you can in the tier shit, so you can get to that last outfit because you know it's fire.
Yeah. So that's probably what's going on with this whole rift thing, because not only is the rift in the sky getting bigger, but like you can see it on the map.
Can y'all explain the rift in the sky?
Okay. Do you know what happened or no?
Yeah, the rocket launched and went in the sky, and then now there's a big ass rift in the sky.
That's not what happened. What happened was the rocket launched, and it seems like something blew up or something crashed back down, and it came back down and exploded, and that's how the rift started. And as you were saying,
wasn't too far off. It came from the rocket.
No, but from what I was looking at, it like something like targeted the rocket, shot it down, and it like something came back down and just exploded.
Well, it's getting bigger. It's showing up on the map too.
Really?
So some people think it might be some alien related shit. Some people think it might be a rift in time, because the newest skins they got is like some 1920s detectives and whatnot. So that'd be cool. But we got 2 weeks to the end of the season.
Again, so we'll you know what that means, right? You got to put $20 this week and $20 next week, so that way when the week is like at the last couple hours of the season being done, you use all your V-Bucks to get as far as you can to collect all the bullshit you wasn't able to collect before, because you're not that great at Fortnite.
Yeah. Next up on the list, Yuri on Ice. For those of you who don't know what Yuri on Ice is, can y'all explain? Because I don't know what Yuri on Ice is. So it's some ice skating thing, yeah?
Yeah, it's some ice skating thing. Yeah, it's really about a young lad who, should we give a whole synopsis or the brief? Well, Yuri on Ice is about a young lad who was
Yuri,
I know, right? This young lad named Yuri who was a professional skater, but when we meet him, he isn't at the top of his game. Like, he's been out of the ring for a while. He's gained weight. He's gained depression because he kind of doesn't feel like he's the best out there, and he doesn't like himself, and he doesn't know what he's doing. But there's this one guy who inspires him. Do you remember the guy's name?
I remember his name.
Sensei.
Let's call him Ice Sensei.
Yeah, Ice Sensei, who he loves and adores and admires. And just a lot of drama happens, and for some reason Ice Sensei decides to hire, and when Yuri decides to go back into decides to retire, and when Yuri decides to go back into competition, something about Yuri meets Ice Sensei eye. And Ice Sensei is one of he's the top player in the world. Everyone loves him. Everyone either loves him, wants to be him. But something about Yuri caught his attention, and it's about their journey together. He gives up ice skating, which is a very big deal, because he's the best of the best, and he's running it. And he's just like, I don't feel like ice skating anymore. And everybody's like, Nani? Like, you can't stop ice skating.
All right, so think of it like this, right? This is the perfect example, and somebody's gonna get mad. Yuri on Ice equivalency is like LeBron James meeting Iman Shumpert. And like, you know what? There's something about you that I like. And he retires from basketball to make Iman Shumpert the best basketball player ever.
Why Iman Shumpert though?
Because he's fucking trash.
All right. Well, thanks for that synopsis.
And basically, it just goes into their training, and then them kind of like
Shumpert
falling in love with each other. Like, they develop a little relationship. And
whoa.
Love.
These two guys fall in love?
Yeah, like, it's very real.
Awesome.
It's not free. Like, it's not like free on some.
Did you just go that hard just to go awesome?
It's like, awesome. Where free is like suggested. Again, I don't feel it's suggested. I think free is about friendship and swimming.
We're not talking about anyway. So,
but in Yuri on Ice, it's direct. Like, they're two guys who care and love each other, and they're in a relationship, and that's
cool.
Ice skating.
Wait, they're in a relationship?
Well, they're not for fake. Low key for fake.
Real?
Oh, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I must have skipped over those episodes.
Low key for fake situationship.
All right.
But yeah, Sweaterverse was asking me if I'm excited for it, and of course I am. But
I didn't ask that yet.
Earlier, but I'm sure. But if y'all been paying attention, if y'all listen to all 12 episodes, I'm the type of person who I don't get excited until the moment of.
They don't need to know that.
Moment.
They really don't need to know that. They didn't need
you
to
don't
know
even
that.
know I didn't even.
He asked that.
Don't ask
I didn't even get to explain what it's about. Like,
yo, edit this shit out.
But you already excited?
Edit it out.
These are the best parts. I'm keeping this shit in. I don't care what you say. Like the dinosaur shit last episode. Anywho. So I'm just going to read this from the Polygon article. Right? So you guys have an idea what it's about. I don't know what character it's going to be about. Maybe you guys will know since you're so heavy into this. So here we go. 2 years after the anime series ended, Yuri on Ice is finally getting a movie. The first visual teaser for the 2019 movie has been revealed, as I showed you guys, and it shows promises of a glimpse into the backstory of a beloved character. Unknown who the character is. 40 seconds of plaintive music pans onto a frozen landscape with a figure that is most likely Viktor Nikiforov. Who's that?
I think that's Sensei.
Victor.
If that's not
Ice Sensei.
if it's not Ice Sensei, that's the blonde haired kid that's in love with Ice Sensei.
Huh.
You
And
got a
his
picture?
dog Makachin.
Ice Sensei.
There's Ice Sensei.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm probably saying these names terribly wrong. Anyway, before cutting to the title card, Ice Adolescence. Yuri on Ice Adolescence appears to focus on Victor's teenage years, while the anime peeks into Yuri K's backstory. We know relatively little about Victor and never even met his family. Yuri on Ice ran from October 2016 to December 2016 and followed the relationships between Yuri and Ice Sensei, like you guys said. And as the two skaters compete in the figure skating Grand Prix, the series was notable for including a relationship between Yuri and Ice Sensei that did not fall into common sexualized tropes found in yaoi.
Yeah.
That's how you say it?
Mm-hmm.
Yaoi.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I would say it's refreshing. Like, it was just a genuine romance.
I just
Relationship.
like the skating. It's pretty cool.
Yuri K and Ice Sensei's relationship was especially praised for depicting a sincere and prominent same-sex couple in a country and sport that regularly deal with homophobia. And then, it just keeps going on and on about other stuff that don't really matter. So, there you go. So, it might be about Ice Sensei's young years. Before he was Ice Sensei and he was Ice Chan.
And you see, that's the thing. Like, I'm not really ever excited for prequels, but anything Yuri and Ice related, I'll check out. Like,
I bet you would. Nasty. She probably was sitting there watching whip the dick out.
I
mean, Yuri on Ice was great, but I feel like I enjoyed Free
like
a lot
couple
more.
Skate or something.
Yeah, like whip the dick out. Like
the first guy on guy couple skate, huh? I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anyway,
Moving
next topic
on.
here. There is a Sonic the Hedgehog movie coming, and Jim Carrey might be playing Eggman. I posted this on the IG page. If you guys follow us at _L.A.N Party _, you will see that I posted in our story and on the feed about this particular subject.
I think that's kind of weird.
You think so?
Imagine the mask being Dr. Mr. Robotnik. The mask. It's showtime. Fucking. It's Sonic. Like, get out of here. Go somewhere.
I haven't seen, and I was thinking about this today, I haven't seen Jim Carrey in something in a very long time. It died?
No.
Oh. You had a whole body expression like, oh. Yeah, but I haven't seen Jim Carrey in something in a very long time, so that is low-key exciting.
And I think it'll be a little awkward. Imagine the mask talking about trying to beat Sonic and capture her and shit.
All right, but he's done way more than the mask.
All right, but
The Grinch.
Is what?
He was the Grinch.
Oh, yeah, the
And he was
Grinch. I know what she
phenomenal
said.
at it.
So it
Yeah,
sounded like the ranch. I'm like, huh?
The Grinch, Dumb and Dumber. And you know what?
The Truman Show.
Oh my God.
Truman Show.
He is
number
a phenomenal.
23.
In addition to a good
He was
comedian.
Count Olaf in
He
that
was-
whack
he's a-
ass
yeah.
Series of Unfortunate Events movie. But
he
was him
played
too.
a spectacular Count Olaf.
All right.
And he sounds like the mask in Oldham to me.
No, he doesn't.
He
He was
did
the
not
Riddler.
Yeah. He did not sound
He
like
was
the
the
mask
Riddler.
as the
He didn't
Grinch.
sound like the mask as all of them.
Listen, man. I don't
What
think
about
it's gonna be that great.
Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind? That's one of his best movies.
Did you watch it?
The movie with Kate Winslet from Titanic, where he tries to erase her from his memory.
memories.
I didn't watch it.
You need to watch that movie, bro. You're bugging.
Spectacular movie.
You don't have to watch it by yourself. It's a good date movie,
I guess.
by the way. So, okay. Anyway, so let's get into this Sonic article here.
The shadows in my room.
Let's get to this Sonic article here. So Paramount is working up a live-action CGI adaptation of Sonic the Hedgehog, And Jim Carrey is negotiating with the creators for the role of Dr. Ivo Robotnik, a.k.a. Dr. Eggman over here in the Americas. Sonic himself will be a computer-generated animated character around 2019 launch. Cyclops and Tika Sumpter have been cast in the movie as who we don't know yet. I'd be pretty upset if Cyclops ended up being Sonic because I hate Cyclops. So
they need to go hit up Urkel. Jalil White, his name was?
Right. Nah, they need Ryan Drummond from Sonic Adventure. Go get
that's Chris Redfield, right?
No, that's the current Sonic right now. Chris Redfield / Altair.
Get down, Wesker, get down.
Yeah, and then the article goes on about Jim Carrey's
negotiating skills.
20 years of movies. Anyway, so I don't know how to feel about that. I'm a big Sonic fan. You know that, Player One. You met me, big time Sonic fan. I'm still.
He used to run around and roll on the ground like his name was Sonic.
I did not do that.
Yes, he did.
I did not roll.
Yes, he did.
I ran.
Yes, he did. Roll. He rolled.
No, I'm talking about me.
Yeah, I know. You'll run, then like tuck and roll, and then stand up and run again.
No.
That's what he did.
So I think. Shut up. I think the movie's gonna flop.
He runs into people and he yells homing attack.
I'm sorry if I missed it. Is the movie being released in theaters? No.
Yes.
Oh.
It's being produced by Paramount.
Oh, this is not a straight to DVD.
No, it's a movie. You think they're gonna cast
Jim
Carrey, Tika Sumpter, and the dude who played Cyclops in a straight to DVD movie?
Maybe.
No, bro. These names are like A-list actors. All right, maybe not Tika Sumpter.
Okay, I'm like, Cyclops is an A-list actor for real?
He's more like a B+, but Jim Carrey is definitely like A-list.
I think it's S tier.
Jim Carrey, S+. You know, but these are some notable names in Hollywood. Why would they do it? This is not a sci-fi movie, bro. This is not that fan-made Sonic the Hedgehog movie that was on YouTube. That had Jalil White.
Was it good though?
It was all right for a fan-made movie.
Good enough for me.
Right. So, but this is the real deal, bro, in theaters.
All right, we'll see when it comes out.
2019-ish.
Everything else is coming out 2019.
I swear to God. And last but not least, if you guys have been playing Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn, which is a sequel to the original Shaq Fu, released in how many years ago? If you were old, you remember it. Right? If you were old, you'll remember the game. You also remember it wasn't that great, so it's more like a cult classic. But talking to you, Blurred View.
Have you seen the trailer for Shaq Fu? Like the gameplay?
Yes, I have seen it.
How does it look?
It looks like Shaq Fu, just HD graphics. But now they got Barack Obama in it.
Okay, so is it still shit with like? Is it polished shit? Is that what you're trying to talk about?
Right. First off, the game is not that terrible, dog. It's a pretty decent beat 'em up type thing, you know,
like Double Dragon, or like Battlefield.
That's exactly what I was about to say, like Double Dragon. Now it's Double Dragon with Barack Obama in it. So, you know,
to have Barack Obama, first of all, that'd be pretty interesting. Actually,
legendary.
I wouldn't say it's legendary. I mean, is
Barack's
his
a legend?
Wait. This is how you make it legendary. Is Barack voice in the game?
There's a guy imitating his voice.
It's not legendary. It's just
cool.
He
can't be in the game like this, cursing and like shooting people and shit. Like,
yeah,
come on.
and Barack's not a voice
Barack
actor.
Obama.
What?
Most he can't even endorse the game. You just gotta be like, oh, that's cool, I guess.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's interesting. And most famous people aren't voice actors. Like Lil Yachty was. Lil Yachty is going to be the Green Lantern for the Teen Titans Go movie, so it doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. You didn't know? Now you know.
Nice.
If you don't know, now you know. You know.
Lil Yachty's also not the former president of the United States, so
this is also true.
He could do whatever the hell he wants.
Quick detour. How do you feel about the Teen Titans Go movie?
It's not a detour. It's on the list of things to talk about.
It is.
Yes.
So yeah, that's that. So there you go.
How do you feel about that movie?
Quick segue.
Why do we always take a detour for shit? She always taking detours. Like, so how do you feel about this? That's not the topic.
I'd be curious.
I don't know.
But
I don't know, but y'all just make my job harder.
It's her. Just stop. All right. So as she said, how do you feel about the Teen Titans movie?
I don't know. It exists.
I mean, do you think what's your personal feelings on Teen Titans Go? You think
I'll go. When I saw, I didn't even watch the trailer because Player 2 was just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's the there. Movie.
I don't know.
But when I didn't see the trailer, but I saw the poster at the movie theaters, and I remember thinking, wow, Cartoon Network really. I see why they did what they did. I see why they asked Teen Titans and made Teen Titans Go, because that movie, even if it's not successful, which I don't know whether it would be or not, we'll have to see, it's going to make money. Like, I don't think it's going to flop. Like, I don't think it's going to be a deficit.
Because you think about it, the regular Teen Titans, the original one, they had a movie too. And that shit was on television.
And I know for a fact that if they made like, or I feel like for a fact, because we're millennials and we struggling, we don't got money like that. But I feel like if they made Teen Titans into a movie and put it in the theaters, or even like Young Justice or Legend of Korra, we wouldn't go out to watch it. We would appreciate it. We'd be thankful for it, but I don't think a majority of millennials is going to spend money doing that. And as we all know, that's the reason why those shows were axed. And that's why things like
Legend of Korra wasn't axed because of millennials, but Legend of Korra was axed because of like toys. Like,
I thought it was money reasons. It's because it couldn't make money.
Legend of Korra finished.
Yeah, no. Well, the reason why it didn't continue on Nickelodeon is like when it comes to shit like that, it like deprives them like toy sales. Who's watching it? So if the demographic they're targeting isn't watching, they feel away.
Whoa, that was sorry. I was in love with Tokyo Hotel, so I'd be popping out with random German. No, but the thing is, they took it off Nickelodeon and put it on
their website.
The website.
Hold on,
specifically.
Did you just go 9?
9. Specifically put it on the website because they knew that we wanted it. Like, they knew kids our age wanted it, but we're not going to be watching it on Nickelodeon when it comes out. Like, we have jobs, we have schools, we have lives.
That's not why they did it.
That's not why they did it.
They did it because the creators, they were going with a more mature tone. Nickelodeon was like, all right, we don't want that in our channel. So that's why it goes online, because technically kids are supposed to be getting permission from their parents to go online. But when you put videos online, it can't be rated because it's the internet. The internet is free. Well, for now, anyway. Yeah. The internet is free. So they had more of a creative freedom to do what they wanted to do, like insinuating that Korra is lesbian or bisexual or whatever. That's why the episodes are moved to the... What?
I was thinking about that today.
Yeah, that's why the episodes were moved to the internet rather than Nickelodeon channel, because Nickelodeon is supposed to be a kid
I did
channel,
thought it was more money motivated.
And they don't do Nickelodeon uncut. So yeah. They don't do Adult Swim for Nickelodeon.
So they don't do that no more. Nick at Night.
Like,
Nick at Night used to have like Garcia Brothers and shit. That didn't matter.
Like, perfect example for a show that got cut off because Young Justice. The reason why they didn't have a season 3 is because the demographic they was targeting wasn't the one watching. They were trying to target kids so they could make money off the toys and shit like that. But the demographic that was watching was more women than anything. Young women was watching. Yeah, like it was.
No, I remember, and they said that foolishness that women don't buy toys. But I thought that was for Legend of Korra.
No, that
like I thought they were afraid about giving a girl Avatar because they didn't think girls would watch it or guys would be interested in it.
No, they just don't have faith in the power of fandoms.
Yeah. Well, putting it on the internet was a good decision on them anyway, because without it, the creators wouldn't be able to do what they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, though.
They should just move it to Cartoon Network. Then Cartoon be like, "Yo, you want to make her gay? Fuck it, go ahead. Oh, you want blood?
Put it right after Steven Universe." Cool.
But yeah, like I'm sure you. I don't know if you guys watch Teen Titans Go. I don't watch it, but I know people who do. That's like actually it's not that bad. If you like, the storyline's good. If you take away the foolishness for Teen Titans Go, they're like, if you take away the foolishness that they do for kids, like, the storyline isn't bad. Yeah, they're like, it's a pretty solid
Before,
show.
I wasn't too sold on it, but then I saw an episode of them referencing the old Teen Titans. Like, yo, this is what we used to be like, or this is how we are in like another universe or some shit. I was like,
and it's like, wow, we were so cool back then.
Yeah, I was like, I fucks with this show.
But you know, it's the gatekeepers and the purists that make Teen Titans Go unlikable.
Well, they get in the movie, so they got the backing, they got the funding.
Now, Teen Titans Go,
I'm not gonna pay to watch it.
I mean, it sucks because Teen Titans was awesome, and I would have loved to see that continue. But
next year, season 5 is coming out.
I thought that was just like a rumor.
No, it's confirmed. Season 5 is coming out.
I also heard that it was gonna be on like Adult Swim, like the same.
Yeah. It's true.
Bro.
That's the actual thing. So
Do you know if that's actual Player 2?
I fact checked.
I ain't keep up with it, so
I fact checked it too.
The same way how All right, so I'll just touch on all these real quick. Same way Titans is coming out in a couple weeks. First episode will be they already showed what Robin looks like. First episode.
I've seen it. He looks pretty cool.
Yeah, surprisingly. It's gonna come out in a couple weeks. It's gonna be on DC's new streaming platform. Young Justice season 3 will be coming out in a couple months, but it's coming out this year for the fall, like winterish.
On Cartoon Network?
No, on as I said again, on DC's new streaming platform. Same thing with Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing will be coming out, and fucking Teen Titans, the new season will be coming out.
Excuse my ignorance, but I thought Young Justice was Teen Titans.
No.
What?
No.
That's what a friend told me when I was watching Young Justice. Like the same way Cyborg, he'd be chilling in Young Justice. He'd be walking through like, hey, I'm Cyborg.
It's
two different shows.
They're two different shows. Young Justice and Teen Titans, two different universes.
And the same way, okay, that explains it. Because I'm like, Starfire was in Young
Teen
Justice.
Titans is a whole separate group. In Young Justice, they weren't the Teen Titans yet. They were just a bunch of young proteges, sidekicks.
Matter of fact, the Titans never. I don't even think the Titans ever existed in the Young Justice universe. The Young Justice, that universe where Young Justice is in, I think that the Young Justice is the Teen Titans of their universe.
Cool.
But they're just not called the Titans or the Teen Titans. They're just called Young Justice.
I'm not yet, anyway.
Yeah, but because you gotta remember, they're literally a splinter cell group of children, like teenage and young adult heroes.
Yeah.
Ran by like what fucking Nightwing?
Starfire, Nightwing.
Not Nightwing.
It's so Starfire. Sorry.
She did not run nothing in Young.
She's just like a baddie.
Was she even in Young Justice season 2? I don't think she was.
I don't recall her ever being in Young Justice.
Yeah, she was never in Young Justice.
Really?
She was in a movie.
She was in a movie.
Teen Titans versus Justice League, that crappy ass movie.
Or the Judas Contract.
That also a crappy ass movie.
But she was never in Young Justice.
Actually, wait, no, I actually think I like that one. Never mind. But Teen Titans versus Justice League was whack.
She was never in it. Whoopsies.
But I mean, the movie, does that not count? No, because Justice League and Teen Titans are the same thing. Got it.
Exactly. But nice try though. So with that being said, those are the things that will be coming out from DC, their new platform.
That's exciting.
Well, the shows anyway. So what about the comics? What's going on with Batman, y'all?
Batman will be getting married to Catwoman this July 4th. This Wednesday. So here's the thing. So for those who don't know, Batman proposed to Catwoman a couple issues ago. On top of a roof, he said, "Be my wife," and she surprisingly said yes. How do I?
He actually, sorry, because I read the comics this time, guys.
Oh,
so you put my input.
Sniggity snap.
He actually told her one of the darkest moments of his past.
Ooh.
But he got raped or something?
What? No, shut the fuck up.
And he told her to say, like, no one, I remember he said, no one knows me. Everyone thinks they know me, but no one knows me. And after this, you would know me. And then after he told her that dark story.
So, that story's
the dark story?
The war between riddles and jokes.
A bunch of bat shat on him or something?
No, he actually almost killed somebody. Like, he had a knife and he attempted to kill somebody.
As Batman? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like no hold bars or some stab, and he got stopped. So what happened was Riddler and the Joker were having a war amongst each other. And I'm talking about they had like fucking the Riddler, I might have this wrong, but the Riddler hired Deathshot while fucking the Joker hired Deathstroke. And them niggas,
You just had a death battle?
That's number 2 for me. But yeah, they were having they were shooting at each other.
My name is Death. No,
but understand, there was people that got caught in the crossfire, and they were doing this for a week straight.
A lot of people.
So imagine how many people on the ground are getting killed off of crossfires. That's what. So you know what I'm saying. So it was a big tour for. It got so bad. This is when Batman just started out. It got so bad
Year
that,
one?
like, I'll say within the first 3 years.
Okay.
It got so bad that he invited both Riddler and the Joker to his mansion as him being Bruce Wayne. He's like, yo, he tried to negotiate with them. They was like, we ain't with it. He's like, Joker's like, suck my dick. Riddler's like, slap dick. And they was and Riddler's like, slap dick, and he just wasn't with it. So what ended up happening is that the Riddler and Batman teamed up together to stop the Joker. Because at the end of the day, who would you rather have run? Who you think is the crazier one between the two?
Joker.
The Joker. So they teamed up to stop the Joker. This is also, they also introduced Kite Man and his sad story. Kite Man's story is sad. Like, Kite Man's family died and shit like that because of the Joker. But
Kite Man.
Hell yeah. But you see, I thought she read the comics. She should have known that joke.
Sorry.
That's cool. But so long story short, the Riddler, Batman was just fed up. Batman was so fed up. So I think he attempted to kill the Riddler. Like, he had a knife in his hand, because I think the Riddler killed Kite Man. The Riddler killed Kite Man in cold blood, and Batman was like, you know what, fuck this shit. So Batman tried to stab the Riddler with a knife, and the Joker put his hand in the way and protected the Riddler, and Batman felt shamed, and that's Batman's deepest darkest secret. So from there, she's like, nigga,
that's your last one.
Yeah, she was like, Jigga, I don't care. I love you, Bat. He said, I love you too, Cat. That's what they call each other. So long story short, they had an engagement party. For Bruce Wayne's bachelor party, it was Bruce Wayne, Nightwing, and Superman. For hers, it was her and her homegirls. And Jason Todd was kind of like following her around to make sure no bullshit happened. Somewhere else around town, Batgirl just finished beating the shit out of the Riddler. And the Joker is killing random people because he wasn't invited to the wedding.
You know, before I read these comics, because I read the comics. Sorry. Before I read the comics, all I knew about Batman was what I saw in the media. Dark Knight, cartoons here and there, cartoon movies here and there. And the Joker was really, like, loved. He's really loved and he's really glorified. And, you know, one of the people closest to me, he does not like Joker. Like, it's not, like, hate, but he rolls his eyes. Like, Joker is not, in his opinion.
The same person who don't like any of the movies you go see?
No, it's not. Different person.
So you just got a group of friends who just don't like shit, huh?
Different person. Y'all know the person. That's what I'm gonna say.
All right, well, fuck that guy.
The same person's name, but basically, he feels like I hope I get this right. But he feels like Joker isn't Batman's greatest enemy.
Are you serious?
But maybe
who does he feel is Batman's greatest enemy then?
I don't know. I wish I did, but maybe it could be because
fucking fool.
He's more into like martial arts and he feels like Joker is just more mind.
I already know who the fuck it is.
Yeah, y'all already know who the fuck it is.
Joke?
No, who she's talking about?
Who I'm talking about. But he would probably feel like that too. But
the
thing is,
I know who you are, bro, and you're wrong.
You're fucking wild.
He doesn't listen to this podcast, guys. So.
And you ain't shit.
But you know, I think everyone likes crazy characters or characters who are off. I think that's why people, I don't know, that's how I feel. I think like that's why people gravitate towards Harley Quinn. People gravitate towards the Joker. But and I've never been a crazy Joker fan, more of a Harley Quinn fan. But after reading these comics, like,
he's
get it.
Fucking sick, right?
And it's the saddest thing is, like, people really get caught in his crossfires, like, innocent bystanders, because he's just fucking off. So he's off.
You want to hear something interesting about that? You know he has the highest death toll for someone who doesn't have powers in the DC universe?
I didn't know that.
He has the highest death toll. Imagine it. All right, so think of it like this, right? Imagine the collateral damage that he alone like racks up. Imagine he gassed the whole fucking town. He gassed like a 10-block radius with the Joker gas, right? Now people are just, and what about the people who don't get help?
Yeah.
What about the times when the Joker is a Joker strain where it wasn't curable right away? You know what I'm saying? Like he's off his fucking rockers.
And when you're reading that or listen to it, however you do your comics, and it's happening issue after issue, it's just like, bro, like I'm not that deep into comics, but I've seen things on Tumblr where Superman like kills him, like he puts his hand through his chest.
That was the Injustice universe.
And it's kind of just like you see stuff like that and it's like you get it. And to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember one of the people in his Bat family, I don't know the name, it might have been Nightwing, but I know Joker killed someone.
Jason Todd, it was the second one.
And I think when that happened, was it Nightwing who got mad at him? I remember someone in the Bat family got mad at him and they're just like, bro, like people are dying because you're not handling these niggas. Like you put them in jail.
It's Jason Todd. So I'll explain the story. What happened was the Joker tricked him. The Joker knew Jason Todd was robbing at the time. He tricked him into going somewhere because like somebody's family, some shit like that. He tied him up and he beat him with a fucking crowbar, half to death. Gave Batman the location. When Batman came to rescue him, the place blew up. with the boy in there. Mind you, y'all remember this is a boy.
Yeah.
So that's how Jason Todd died. In reality, what happened was there was a hotline. This happened a couple years ago before we were born. There was a hotline to call, right? And people voted if Jason lives or dies. And he ended up dying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Continue.
But it's like, I get when people are looking at bats like, yo, what are you doing? You throw these people in jail and they come out. Joker comes out worse than ever, killing more people than ever. Like, what's going on? You know, it's not cute, bro.
I think the biggest problem with and his whole thing is like, oh yeah, he's not. It's like he's not doing this maliciously. Like something's wrong with him mentally.
Probably because Batman takes responsibility for it. Because Batman's the reason for the Joker.
Speculation, because there's 3 of them.
Yeah, a whole 3.
There's 3 of them. So there was Endgame. There was Definite Family. Endgame, where the Joker, where you see him like really stretch his legs and show how crazy he can get. I'm talking about he done carved off the skin off his face just to staple it back on. I'm like, this guy's weird. He's
off.
He looks like the type of person like he used mayonnaise as lubricant to beat off. He don't. The Joker don't like use mayonnaise as lubricant to beat off. Like just
no. He looks like he does it dry.
And it does make me wonder who played him in Dark Knight. I always forget his name.
Heath Ledger.
And that's kind of the thing that high key irritates me with what player one likes to call the casuals. So you see Dark Knight and Heath Ledger does a spectacular job doing Joker, and then you see all these people wearing Joker t-shirts. And they're just praising Joker, and they're like, that's his favorite character. But when you read the comics, it's like, this isn't something you want to praise. Joker and Harley relationship in the comics isn't a relationship you don't want to praise. You don't want to, like, people watch the Suicide Squad movie, and they're like, I want me a Joker. Okay, you want a nigga who wants to chop your face, who wants to slice your face off. You want a nigga who abuses you. You want a nigga who I just went mad hard. All 3 in one go. I'm done. You want a man who throws you? I should have said man. You want a man who throws you in a vat of acid? Like, is that? I mean, I think that is something that irritates me about, people who don't understand their sources.
Yeah, the thing about the Joker is he's a good villain. You can like him, but you cannot idolize him. He is awful. I think people who idolize him, like you're a damn sociopath or something. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah, like people who idolize Bakugo, fucking fools. He's not a villain, but still.
He gets better, bro. He gets better.
Talk about in the manga, or?
He's going to get better.
Alright, whatever.
But I feel you. I don't know how he can just like Bakugo from the jump. That boy's attitude grinds my fucking gears. Jesus Christ. But the joke... and his whole thing... So now, alright. So in the most recent comic, right? It was the Joker and Batman. He was getting on the church, and Batman gets knocked unconscious. So Catwoman comes in to come save him, and
because girls can do anything, boys can.
Whatever. So what happens was he shoots her in the gut, but she sliced his throat. So now they're both bleeding out. So as they're bleeding out, they're just reminiscing. They're reminiscing about the good times, just like that, because they do have a relationship. Every Gotham villain has a relationship with each other. All right, always remember that. So they have a relationship with each other. And she's like, and he was just saying like, yo, like if he gets married to you, he's gonna be happy, and if he's happy, he's not Batman. And I was like, what the fuck? What kind of yaoi shit you on, Joker? What's up?
On some real shit, man.
He's like, but with me,
Joker watches Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, Joker. He practices by himself. But like I'm telling I feel like the Joker put like a Batman mask on Harley a couple times. He used to spank her boots. Just smoking her shit. You like that, Batman? Like that, Batman? Like that, Batman? Then he'll turn around. Now do me.
Yo, that image.
I'm telling you, the Joker, when nobody's around, like you're supposed to, like, people like in business, they masturbate to stay focused and shit like that. The Joker, midway through his schemes, like, Batman's coming.
Yo, chill.
He let one go. He's like, it's time to get nuts. He just starts getting at it. He just starts going. There's a theory that the Joker's been in the Batcave before. Batman found a card that he didn't leave because he's very meticulous about shit. He found a card inside the Batcave. So you can just imagine Joker jizz all over the fucking computer and shit.
Or know all their secret identities.
Not possibly. No, he does actually. He has to.
About Bruce Wayne?
Yeah.
I thought he preferred not to know.
No, I think he knows. I think he knows and he just plays stupid. I think he knows. I mean, come on, the Joker and Batman teamed up recently for Dark Knight's Metal. Yeah, they beat the Batman Who Laughs. They jumped him. And him, because the Batman Who Laughs is Bruce Wayne with a Joker personality. So they were shaking, and then Batman's like, "So you gonna shoot or not?" And then the Joker was like, the Batman Who Laughs, like, "I will." He said, "I'm not you." And the other one's, "I was waiting for you, bats." But he had he really shot him too. They jumped him. I swear to you, they jumped him. Imagine you get jumped by the Joker and Batman at the same time. And then I'm telling you, Joker's in love with this man. He even said to himself, he's like, "I remember the time we both laughed together." Joker told a joke once.
I feel like they're both in love with each other. That's why he doesn't kill him.
Wow.
Now he's like, he's in love with
joke?
Yeah.
How he remember that? He died. I thought that was a different Joker.
No. Him dying. That's not true. That's an insinuation. No one knows what happened at the end of that. And this happened in the most recent comic, so that's to confirm that he didn't die.
So that's the same Joker from Killing Joke.
But it's 3 Jokers.
Apparently.
Yeah. What are you gonna say now?
Oh no, going right back to Miss Selena Kyle.
Oh yes. So I think the Joker bleeds out and he's dead in Selena's arms, and she just started laughing.
I would too.
She just started laughing. She's like, "Wow,
I'm finally free of my
His
ex."
blood got Joker gas.
That's how the Batman Who Laughs got Jokerized.
So how do we feel about Batman marrying Catwoman?
Oh, I don't care. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I think this event. All right, whatever. Just do it.
Low
like,
key,
damn.
even reading the comment, which is what I was saying.
I feel like
earlier.
I've been waiting for this shit for like a year now. Yeah. Like, come on, get married. Let's see how one of you dies. Probably gonna be Catwoman. So
I mean, honestly, I don't know.
They cannot be happy forever. It's not gonna work. All right, somebody's going to die.
You think so?
Why can't this time be different?
There's gonna be some sort of fissure because it's Batman. He doesn't get to be happy. All right, it's Batman.
I think he's the Joker.
Somebody is going to die. It might not be him because it's his freaking comic and he's the headliner. So I don't know. Maybe his new sidekick, that black kid. I don't know.
He's not a sidekick. Batman's trying something different.
He is sidekick.
Those are Batman's exact words.
I know.
He's Batman's friend? Like, what is Batman doing?
I don't know, honestly.
He is sidekick. I don't care what Batman says. Fuck you, Batman.
I mean,
he's a sidekick.
And I would like to take this moment.
I know all these sidekicks die is probably why he doesn't want to use the word.
Because it's cursed.
Yeah, sidekick death. Sidekick beat up. Like,
back
whatever.
Broken. Like,
right? You get paralyzed. You get died. You get brought back to life. You become a whole different identity. Who I don't even know what the hell happened to Tim Drake. So
he's still alive.
I don't know where that dude is.
He's alive. He's back.
What is he doing with his life? Because I don't hear anything. Oh yeah, he's a Teen Titan. I forgot.
He's the leader.
Yeah, he's actually doing good for himself.
He's the leader of the Teen Titans.
He's the only one that got away.
But how do we feel about Selena?
Nightwing went through psychological, mental trauma. Like, he was real young when he hopped. He was in boy shorts when he hopped into the Batmobile with Batman.
Yeah, and then he became Batman at a point.
Exactly.
Jesus.
And everybody cut his ass. Like, you're not the real Batman. Real Batman better than you. I'm like, damn, let him rock. You're not the real Bats. Like, how you know? It's a mask.
Let me tell you something. Each Robin is better than Batman in some way. All right, like when it comes to like the best, acrobatically, Nightwing's better than Batman.
Right, he was in the circus, of course.
Yeah. I'm just gonna assume.
But why does that have to be a point? Like, they're fighting crime, not putting on a show.
Because
acrobatics matter a lot. You know, like Spider-Man is heavily acrobatic. It helps him avoid a lot of shit.
That helps with combat also. So they're like, so So any gymnastic trick, Nightwing can do it, and because he can do it, he put his like when he's doing cool shit, it looks cooler because he can physically do it, like
He's cool.
yeah.
Like jumping from building to building, you might need some acrobatic skills.
You need nothing. You need a lot of acrobatic skills because when it gets like parkour and shit like that, they land certain ways purposely. You know what I'm saying? You need to. That's requirements.
And also, he could bust a split and punch everybody in the dick, like in Kickboxer.
Jesus.
I think the thing Red Hood has over Batman is like
guns.
Weapons. Like I think he's the best weapon expert out of all of them. Let's see. Tim Drake is actually a better detective than Batman. And fucking this nigga Damian. Sorry.
Nobody cares about Damian, alright? So.
He's a killing machine. So there's a chance he might even be his son.
He doesn't do that better than Batman. If Batman wants to be a killing machine, he'd be a freaking killing machine.
Batman, Damian's going to grow to be a better Batman.
Because Bruce is going to make him a better Batman.
No, of course.
But as he is now, he has absolutely nothing to offer. He's just a kid with skills.
But speaking about Damian, how do you guys feel about Selena Kyle, especially junk exposed to Damian's baby mama?
She got the blessing. She got the blessing. She won that fair and square. She won that fight fair and square for Talia al Ghul's blessing.
She fought Talia?
Yeah. And won.
Nice. That don't make no sense, but nice.
It doesn't.
Nah, man.
It doesn't make any sense.
I was wondering why you was like, she won that fair and square. No, she didn't. She needed a win. That's what Catwoman needed a win.
Whoever wrote it, you made her win. There's no reason Catwoman's beating Talia al Ghul.
That's not even the funniest part.
Fucking father trained Batman. So how you gonna tell me she gonna beat her? Like and Damian. She should have fought Damian. He probably would have won too.
Let me tell you something, right? Yeah, Damian. Actually, yeah, that's what Damian has over Batman. Damian's a better fighter.
You think so?
How old is Damian? 10.
It's not Batman's fault that his parents didn't die up until.
I understand, but it doesn't make him. It still counts. It still holds up. He's only 10. He's only 10, and he beats majority of his opponents.
He's
better,
good, but he's not
better,
man. Because Nightwing could beat him in a fight. Are you telling me Nightwing's gonna wash Batman every fight? I mean, I know Nightwing could beat him, but I'm saying, is he gonna beat him 9 times out of 10?
So look at all the Robins. Look at all the Robins' careers, then, right? Who wins out of all the Robins?
He's the best fighter out of all the Robins.
Yeah,
at that age though,
and he could only he didn't plateau
because Nightwing became his own hero. That's how good he was. To be his own
but Damian did not peak yet, and Nightwing became his own hero after a certain age. Also,
well, he was adopted, so
you also got to take in consideration that Nightwing.
He couldn't go anywhere else. He was his son.
Nightwing was also groomed to take over the Justice League, low key. You know, like Nightwing is groomed to
be the next Bat.
Yeah, to succeed.
And Batman dies.
You feel me?
There's been times where he.
And when it happens, who takes up the mantle? Nightwing. Nightwing takes it up all the time. Come on, it's first son. Let's be real. But with that being said, let's talk about a Bushmaster. Luke Cage, Mariah Stokes, and Pickney them must burn.
I tend to watch things with captions, and when I was watching Luke Cage, I was like, I'm so glad we have the captions on, because if I didn't, I wouldn't know what
that was
saying.
Not even their Jamaican accents in that show.
It's not crazy. It's not like patois, but I mean,
it's cold. It is patois.
I mean, it's patois, but like when you hear Jamaicans speak
really
patois,
watered down to the max.
Yeah, it's watered down, but I
Mariah Pickney them.
I felt like there were certain points where I was just reading the subtitles. I felt like if the subtitles wasn't on,
why is the subtitles even on for an English show?
Because
it's an American show. Why?
Because it's easy to miss shit.
What are you watching it in like a party or something? Like, is there music? Is there AC just that loud?
No, you know what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is?
Easy to miss things.
No, it ain't. She want her mama to catch her listening to TV mad late at night, so she has to watch with subtitles with the volume off.
That's terrible. No, guys.
Her mom listens to this. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, so let's get into this Luke Cage spoiler-free review, we'll try to make it as spoiler free as possible.
Because I only saw the first 3 episodes, guys, but I'm powering through.
It was like 7 episodes through. Hold up.
No.
Where did I get that number
4.
from?
I'm up to episode 4.
Wow.
I'm
making
powering
things
through
up in your
tomorrow.
head.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, how you feel about a Bushmaster?
Yeah. Since you 4 episodes in, you start off.
I mean, that's a capoeira guy.
He knows more than that.
Capoeira guy. Nah, editing. His capoeira was lovely to see, but it didn't impress me. I've seen better capoeira martial artists.
All right, so let me kick you in your face on my capoeira. And then you tell me
You guys know I took capoeira for like 4 weeks.
What?
I swear to God, I took capoeira for a while. Capoeira is intense. I stopped because it's like mad intense, and they be speaking to me in Spanish, and I'd be like, "Yo, we're in Brooklyn," and in Portuguese, I'd be like, "Yo, we're in Brooklyn," like chill, like. And I don't like all the flipping and handstands and stuff. I don't like that. But point is,
she can't do it.
I can't do it. But yeah, it was very refreshing to see his capoeira. I didn't feel like his capoeira could beat what Luke Cage does, but then again, Cage.
What does Luke Cage does?
Yeah, Luke Cage is kind of like a brawler. Yeah, he just like punches.
No skill.
It was nice to see that, to see the spirituality that he's using to be bulletproof and to heal. And
I don't think he's bulletproof.
He's not bulletproof.
He's to heal.
Like bullet resistant.
Yeah.
Because when you shoot him, he gets shot.
And it does hurt.
It gets stuck in his skin.
Yeah, peel it out.
I was watching it and I was missing Cottonmouth. Cottonmouth was a very entertaining. Was he a villain or anti-hero?
He was a villain.
He was a very entertaining villain to watch, and I don't know what.
More so than Mariah Stokes.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Mariah Stokes and them Pickney must burn.
Mariah Stokes must burn. She and she Pickney them must burn.
And with
all of my birthright.
Thing losing her arm.
Yeah, Bushmaster.
All of Mia.
You talking about my bae? My bae?
Simone Missick.
Bae.
Mercedes Knight.
I'm ready for her to get her.
Fucking beautiful.
Her thing arm already and join the league.
You know what else is beautiful? Like sidebar real quick. You know she gotta have it.
Yeah.
What?
Sidebar, like what?
That's completely unrelated, bro.
What? I'm talking about beautiful black women right now. What?
This is what our podcast is about.
Suck the fart out her ass. Continue.
But yeah, I'm just ready for her to get her arm and just kick some ass instead of being sad that she doesn't have an arm yet. Episode 3, she's just like, I don't have an arm. I'm sad.
I can't play basketball no more. Pew,
and I'm
pew,
watching
pew.
it and I'm
my
like,
name is Misty Knight and I lost my arm.
Everybody's making fun of me because I don't have an arm.
And my whole thing is like, in this universe,
wait,
I don't know.
I got one more.
Oh my god.
They gave me 3/4 pension. I wanted to come back to my job because I'm wildin'.
In this universe, I don't know if Thanos attacked yet.
It happens before Thanos attack.
Right? It happens, obviously. It happens before
Even
Thanos
if
attack.
he fucking did, I'm sure they wouldn't mention it. Fucking Netflix ass shows.
No, in Daredevil, they mentioned it all the time. They mentioned
the incident in New York.
We all know what it's about. But it's kind of like, my whole thing is you're coming off of like aliens attacking New York and fucking Ultron attacking New York. Like,
Ultron
you don't
didn't
think
attack New York.
he attacked Russia or something, right? But he
Sokovia,
wasn't even in.
Come on.
What's the difference between Russia and Sokovia?
Russia is a whole continent. Sokovia is Sokovia.
Isn't it?
You don't say the aliens attack America. You say the aliens attack New York.
Okay. Nah, you're right about that.
Well, I think it's a continent. Anyway.
Yeah, I thought.
I don't know. No,
Russia,
Europe is a continent. I fucked up.
Yeah,
but
Russia's
it's damn near
Asia.
the size of a fucking continent. What?
That's it. Russia's part of Asia, bro.
Whatever.
So Asia's the continent.
But
Russia's
my
a
thing
country
is, like,
within
we've
Asia.
seen the impossible.
Shit sounds like it's its own separate entity from the world.
So I just feel like if I was her, I wouldn't be like crying. Like, you've seen the impossible. I'm sure you could do something about your arm.
Okay,
Winter Soldier hasn't been on the news. Like, she hasn't seen Winter Soldier. Like, yo, let me get one of those, my guy.
Do you know how much that costs? What the
Probably, but that's like some high level shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's high. She's just a cop in New York City. Like, She's not gonna expect, oh, maybe Tony Stark's gonna make me an arm, which, funny enough, is what happens in the comics. But you know, but
how does that happen in the comics? By the way, considering she's like just
she has an arm from Tony Stark.
No, but she's a black cop from Harlem. Like, how does Tony Stark say, "Hey, let me do your favor"?
No, you gotta understand.
I don't know.
You understand? Like, she is connected to the heroes, and the heroes, the New York heroes, do know Tony Stark. They're cool with him because, again,
he lives in New York.
Is that you gotta understand? Most of Marvel heroes are based in New York. The Fantastic Four based in New York. Fucking the X-Men originates from Rochester, New York. Fucking that's upstate.
No, I know, but I'm thinking, was Stan Lee from?
I don't think so.
He just probably loved.
New York is awesome. Let's give them all the heroes.
We have most of the heroes. Like I think
in the Ultimate Universe, the Avengers headquarters was in New York.
So was the 616.
A word? Triskelions in New York?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, they didn't have the trust because they had the Avenger building, they had the Avengers mansion. They were both in New York.
Doctor Strange. They have the mansion.
Mm-hmm. Doctor Strange in New York. Fucking Spider-Man in Queens. Fucking. We have a couple of people. We have too many. We have too many.
Damn, too many, man.
We have too many. Fucking.
Too many be repping.
Well, let me see. I think the Hulk is Texas. I think. Black Widow's Russia. Hawkeye is mobile. Shield is in New York, hovering above us at all fucking times. Fucking, come on, we have too many. But how sexy is.
But yeah, anyway, continue.
No, just that. I'm enjoying it thus far. It's very entertaining.
You think so?
Yeah, I am. You guys don't feel that way?
I liked it better than season 1.
I agree 100%. Season 1
you
did not pull me in.
Yeah, by far.
Season 1 didn't pull me in.
This is way better than season 1.
I think I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say next week. I don't got much to say now.
Way better than season 1. Well, speak your mind, bro. As spoiler free as you can. It's your turn anyway. She done. She only watched 4 episodes. Only so much she can say.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm not trying to say as much. I can't say as much without trying to spoil anything for her. Also, being spoiler free first 4 episodes. I feel as if if Mariah
Stokes,
I guess Mariah isn't a bad villain. She's a very good villain. I think she's a better villain than Cottonmouth.
Well, he ain't last long enough for us to see. Like,
but
am I the only one who feels like I miss him though? Like, he was very.
You miss him because he had a certain flair to the show. I don't like Shades. He's doing a little too much for. He's doing horrible. He's doing a little too much. First of all, you young as fuck. I would not be kissing this Kruger in her mouth.
But I'm only
in her mouth.
I'm only in episode 4. But does he love her? Like, it's hard. I don't know if the audience can tell. Like, I don't know if the audience loves her or he's using her.
I think that's bad acting.
Yeah, at first I thought he was using her, but then I thought maybe he does love her, but then it's like nah, he's just using her for money. And then it's like no, he actually cared. And I'm just like, pick an emotion, bro. Like, damn,
chalk it up to bad acting.
Pick an emotion. I can't tell which is which.
It's bad acting. It's bad because like it's like you could tell that the actor himself feels uncomfortable kissing her mouth.
Yeah,
I look at him like he don't want to do this. That's what I give him. Like, he don't want to do this shit. And if I was him, I wouldn't want to do this shit. I don't want to do this. Ew. She look mad old and crusty in his face and shit.
Yeah, not even like the aging well old. Like, she didn't. You know, some people is that age and they age beautifully. Like, she.
I hope she never listened to this.
There goes our sponsorship.
Well, her daughter though.
Ooh, child.
Her daughter is bad.
She is fine.
Her daughter is so bad.
Yeah, you see the wobble when she walked,
bruh.
Wobbling
the whole time I'm looking at her, I'm like, yo, where do I know this girl from? She has a familiar face.
Hella familiar.
So I did some research.
Of course
you watch Blue Mountain State?
Yeah.
No.
The black girl from Blue Mountain State, for real?
Exactly.
What?
That dude's girlfriend.
Congrats to her.
Were there other things she was in? Because I recognize her too.
I mean, yeah, but that's where I know I recognize
Congrats
her.
To her.
I'm like, why she looks so... I've seen her. So, like, she made a scowl in one of the episodes. I'm like, yo, I've seen that scorn before. Like, where have I seen it before? I really had to look into it.
I'm telling you now, she thicker now than she was then.
Oh yeah,
she thicker than two Snickers.
Yeah. But yeah, Luke Cage season 2. I was big on any scene with Bushmaster, man. That's my guy.
Yeah, his parts ain't that great, but his character has a swag to him.
Jamaican.
Nah, I'm talking about.
She was in the game. Sorry, that's probably where I met her.
I don't care.
And Bring It On.
I don't care about that either.
I don't care.
Fight to finish.
Season. What I like more about season 2, well, honestly, I think Bushmaster made season 2 more interesting than season 1, because season 1's villain was very lackluster. Season 2's villain / anti-hero / I don't know what else to call him, because I wouldn't really classify this Bushmaster as a villain, because he came and he had a purpose and he stated his purpose. Yo, Harlem a me birthright, you know, Harlem a me yard, and then he like kicked the shit out of Luke Cage or whatever. You feel me?
That's understandable.
He had purpose. Mariah Stokes must burn. she Pickney them must burn. He had a reason he wanted to go after her, and as the show continues, you'll play it through. You'll see his reasoning behind the shit that he's doing. So I'm like, I can't
Mariah
even be
Pickney
mad
them?
at you, bro.
Good up.
So to be honest, I think season 2 was like season 1 of Bushmaster. It wasn't even season 2 of Luke Cage, because throughout the whole show, I'm like, but what does that got to do with you, Luke? You feel me? Like,
yeah, like let him kill her.
Like, I don't think it progressed the Luke Cage character.
I think it progressed Harlem around Luke Cage.
Right. I mean, because at most they just made him a bit angrier. Right. Season 1, he's all like, I gotta protect Harlem. Season 2, he's all like I'm the shit. Like, Harlem won't be nothing without me if I'm not protecting it, which got kind of annoying at some point, because it's like, dude, you got all these people around you telling you like, yo, you need to chill out. Like, you don't have to do everything. Like, you can also call for help. Like, one of your friends is a fucking billionaire. Like, call him. Like, yo, Danny, what's up, bro? Like, yo, let me get $5. Like, you know, like,
let me hold down some rent money.
You know, like, yo, let me get a place to live. Like, they shot up my house. Like, yo, Claire kicked me out because I punched a hole in the wall. You know, shit like that. And he's just on some, I'm going to do it by myself. Get out! I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Harlem needs me. I am Harlem. Harlem is me. Like, shut the fuck up.
That wasn't even that. I'm bulletproof.
Yeah, nothing can hurt me. I'm like, did you not see what happened to you last season when you got shot in the stomach? Or did you not see the Jamaican dude that just whipped your ass up and down the block? You mean nothing can hurt you, bro? Like, every time you say that, you get hurt. So I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Even Jessica Jones beat you, dog. You could get hurt.
She's stronger than him, that's why.
She's not stronger than him.
What makes you figure?
Because when she had to fight him, she was afraid because he's stronger than her.
Really? I thought she was stronger than him.
No, he's stronger than her.
You know what? I'm thinking the comics, because in the comics she can fly. She's pretty fucking strong.
She can't fly in the comics no more. She lost that power. Now she just jumps really far.
On some Hulk shit.
Exactly. I don't know how she lost it, but she can't do that anymore. But yeah, so that their character progression of Luke was, I didn't like it. I'm like, all right, whatever. I guess it's a setup for
that
season
ending
3,
though.
Whatever. The ending. We'll talk about that next week.
Talk about that next week.
So you got hurry up and finish.
Yeah. So all right. So your rating so far. Non-spoiler. What is your rating so far with Luke Cage? You're only on episode 4, but what are you giving it?
Somewhere between a 7 and an 8.
Okay. I'll ask you next week for yours.
Same. I'll give it like an IGN rating of 7.7 3/4. Right. Too much water.
6.1.
Jesus, what did you give season 1?
Give it a 7.
What? Season 1 was like a 6 for that last fight alone with Diamondback. No, matter of fact, as soon as they introduced Diamondback, the quality went down.
That's what made it a 7.
He was so terrible. Diamondback was terrible. That last fight was a terrible fight. Every fight with Luke Cage and Bushmaster was way better than the last fight of fucking Diamondback and Luke Cage.
I don't know. I feel like with Cottonmouth around, you got a certain kind of respect from his henchmen. You feel me?
Well, yeah, because he respected the hood.
Yeah, so I like the dynamic between him and his henchmen. I like the dynamic between Mariah and her henchmen on the way she's running the organization. She's a cool villain, yeah, whatever. But I think the way she went about shit was wacky and like it was just weird. I didn't like it.
Right.
I feel like she was trying too hard. Like, she had the answers all the time, and if it was Cottonmouth, he'd have took it on the first try. He would have never been in that trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saw if it was the other man, it would never went down like that. It never went down like that. And then, like, at the restaurant, come on, son. For real?
Yeah.
I didn't
even Shades was like, yo, there's a certain code. Even in the streets, there are rules.
Exactly.
And you went past them rules, dog. Like,
and
you
she,
don't
and,
do
and
shit
she
like
and
that.
she only did that to overcompensate for how gangster she's not. That's why I don't rate it that high.
Yeah. Cottonmouth don't do that. Because remember when the dude shot up Pop's club and you end up throwing him off the roof? Like, fuck is your problem?
Yeah, you
don't fuck with Pop's barbershop. That is Switzerland. Don't fuck with it. The dude did it anyway.
And
he died.
And then it showed you that, like, Luke Cage is like, yeah, it was you, Shades. And Shades is like, nigga, my fault.
Yeah, that part got me mad too. He's like, yeah, that went out the window when you shot up Pop's barbershop. I'm like, he didn't do it. Shades is like, I didn't even do that. But you had a gun in your head. But I didn't do it. I just said I didn't do it.
Yeah, like
since when do I lie? If I did it, I would told you, yeah, I shot that shit.
Yeah, like, I don't like you. I'd have told you. I'd be proud to tell you some stuff like that. But guess what?
That was me. You suck. I wouldn't say lie on bodies.
Yeah,
like, never lie on bodies.
Yeah, like, I know it's Switzerland. Chill out, bitch.
I was there to stop him. He was saying he was there to stop him.
Yeah,
he did the shit.
He knows that you just can't go about certain shit a certain way. Street rules, you heard?
Street rules, dog.
But with that being said, guys.
Wait, I actually wanted to ask quickly. I don't know if we can compare this, but how I guess you, because you don't see Black Lightning, player 2, but how do you feel about Luke Cage in comparison to Black Lightning?
On the herp meter?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a new thing. On
Black
a herp
Cage is like a herper derp, and Luke Cage is like a herper derp derp. Sweet Christmas.
Okay. You want me to compare both seasons? I'll wait till next week. I think you should watch the ending of this season because I want to give it I would give it spoilers and all. I want to
get more into it. Really
pick
at
really
the details.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of shit we can't say because of you.
Sorry.
That's cool. But with that being said, guys, I'm Player 1. I'm Crimson.
Man, you need a new transition word, bro.
Man, how about you just shut up and fucking do the outro?
I'm Player 3, Bubblegum Zombie Hunter.
It's your boys Forever Skid, bro. Player 2, you done now.
L.A.N Party. Catch you later.